We can't afford to slip up, make no mistakes, you heard? Because they watching and they want us to.
3 reasons New York drill specifically failed. Drill music, whether you like it or not, has been a huge part of black music culture for the last nearly 15 years. Since around 2010, it exploded onto the scene with Chicago artists like Chief Keef, Lil Reese, and Lil Durk initially, who introduced a new form of reality rap to the world from Chicago that was so serious and deeply entrenched, it drew its own audience of music fans that wanted to view the crash from a safe distance behind their internet firewalls. It became the new trap music, the new street artists. It was like watching characters from an action thriller movie, but in reality show form with social media rising right along with it. Rappers were doing crimes and posting about it soon after in brazen fashion that appealed to fans that could champion that their favorite rapper really rapped what he was doing.
The way he's actually saying that is like, it actually makes sense because when you look at like, that was like the early 2010s, so like, that was like, when the internet was obviously there, it's been there, but like I think like obviously the internet right now is like more so like mainstream and like more so like how you consume content now or how you consume like media now, whereas like back then it's kind of like there, you know, like people have it, but like it's mainly for like communicating with others, you know, and just like seeing videos, but like now it's like that's all you consume like on social media, you know. So like and like mainly back then too, it was like Facebook, Twitter, and I think that was kind of it for like social media stuff. Whereas now it's like TikTok, Instagram too actually. Yeah, Instagram was there too, but like yeah, it's like TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, X, probably some other shit. I guess I just can't remember the name. But yeah, there's a bunch of social media sites now that like it's not really like, and like everyone and like each one has its like own purpose. So that's why social media is kind of like ingrained to our culture now.
In real life, eventually those rappers' storylines were being heavily followed, leading to the opening of the door for their enemies or opposition to also receive notoriety, because in order to follow your favorite drill artist, you had to know who they were talking about doing these violent things too, like FBG Duck, Lil Jojo, FBG Wooski, and so on. But this form of expression was much more deeply rooted than fans realized, as a whole gang war was going on behind it between the Black Disciples, or BDs, and the Gangster Disciples, or GDs, in Chicago. Real bodies were being dropped over this beef that seemed like a simple war of words on beats. It's
kind of like, I feel like social media and like and the society in general kind of like dehumanizes like entertainers and like just like how you see other people in general, whereas like no, it's like these are actually people getting killed, you know. If like it was like your homeboy from like down the street getting killed, people would be sympathetic to that, but like since it's like a an entertainer, you know, people don't really care unless it's like they're like a fan, you know.
And went on, drill rap disguised itself as street rap, so most rappers that participated in street rap were beginning to be judged by the standards set by Chicago drill artists, which were you had to be willing to take it all the way to murder or have someone murdered if that's the music you wanted to promote and have fans include you in as artists they care about. Chicago drill blew up as the next big sensation. New York rap, that lost its boom bap sound since the mid to late 2000s, had to adjust or continue to decline in popularity. So they too jumped on the drill music wave with a twist of heavily sampling older hit records of any genre with a hard beat drop of bass and drums as eerie as possible. That was like Bronx shit. I can't lie.
But yeah, like yeah. The way I describe like after like 50 Cent, there was like I did like 50 Cent the Dipset and like yeah. After them niggas, it was like the late 2000s was like the era beats, like era money and shit. Like the early 2000s, I mean early 2010s was like French Montana, ASAP Rocky, ASAP Mob, ASAP Ferg. That was kind of like that SoundCloud, early SoundCloud wave, and those trap melodic beats. And like I say like mid 2010s was like trap and like melodic, actual melodic music like A Boogie, Bobby Shmurda. Yeah, A Boogie, Bobby Shmurda, Rowdy Rebel. And then like later on it came like there's also like some more melodic music too. Like I said, like 2017 to like 2019 was like 6ix9ine, Jay Critch, Chef G, Sleepy. Pop came later on. Yeah, there's also drill too. I forgot to mention that. I think. So yeah, it's kind of like a little TJ. So it was like a mix. It was kind of like a mixture of things. And early 2020s, like it was Brooklyn drill. It was like that before too. And like the late 2010s. I'm keep going off track, but early 2020s was like after Pop died was like Bronx drill for a minute with K Flock, Dougie B, and all them niggas. And then after K Flock and D Ding got locked up, it came kind of like this Jersey Beach soccer shit. All like the sweeper niggas came through. And then also Shy K. And then after that, we're now in like the sexy drill wave, like Charlie, Cash Cobain, like them niggas is like putting on for the city right now. So yeah, I know I kind of yapping, but I want to give you a history lesson, kind of, So for like the non-New Yorkers that don't know what I'm talking about, here, there you go. But like for like my native New Yorkers, you know what I'm talking about, bro.
The energy from the sound they came up with also heavily influenced by UK drill beats. If nothing was intense and exciting and seemed like a fun show to go to or be around. Pop Smoke hit the scene 2018-19 off the backs of Bobby Shmurda 2014 and guys like Chef G and 22 G's, and had the chance to take NY drill to a real musical level, but sadly passed away little more than a year later in 2020. Killed in Los Angeles. Since then, New York drill has taken a turn for the worse, and for these reasons, failed to transition to mainstream like they were expected. What happened? Let's talk about it. It's your boy JC, Stunner Growth Music. Let's get it. Take a minute to like, subscribe, and comment on who I should do next. New York drill is a subgenre to a mixture of things from Chicago drill to UK drill, UK grime to trap music, and crew music before them like the ASAP Mob. Not to mention the heavy sampling of pop music and R&B. When Bobby Shmurda released Hot Nigga and
not gonna lie to you, bro, when Bronx drill like did a sampling thing, I fuck with it because I'm like a big music head, so like I like listen to like music to like just listen to like the samples if I can recognize it, and like if I can just like get nostalgia from like the past, bro. But after a while it gets tiring. That's why they had to switch it up. Like yes. So that's how I feel. It's kind of like, how some things in life, like food or whatever, they were good at first, but like when you like consume that shit over and over again, you just hate that shit now. So that's how drill was for a minute.
In 2014, it opened the doors for young New York street rap as NY was looking to transition from the 90s and 2000s boom bap sound to something that matched their contemporaries in places like Chicago. So Bobby Shmurda and his crew GS9 was important to that transition. 22 G's would release Suburban in 2016 that took from Chicago's drill scene visually over a UK-style grime beat, and it blew up. Chef G on the opposite side returned with No Suburban in 2017 that pushed the NY drill
Reno's creating
scene
No
even more,
Suburbans.
and now that you had two sides to the movie and a war fans could watch and comment on, drill music in the
Hey, yo, chat or people on YouTube, do y'all think this is like the best version of drill, like Brooklyn drill, like specifically mid to late 2010s drill? Because people always like debate that. You could say people say Chef G before Chef G and Sleep before they went mainstream was the best iteration of them, and Pop kind of held it down for a bit, but I actually want to hear y'all. So let me know, bro.
city was on the rise. When Pop Smoke hit in 2019 with Welcome to the Party and Meet the Woo, he made it to where NY Drill elevated from just street rap to the clubs and parties, giving the scene all the room it needed to expand. For a while, it did. Now in 2024,
Yeah, Pop made like he made club drill music, you know. It's funny. I was in a club like a week ago for my birthday, and like they was playing Dior, and like niggas was getting dirty and shit, including myself. So that's how popular pop music still is, bro.
seems it's quickly fading for these reasons. Reason number one, the death of Pop Smoke. One of, if not the biggest losses to NY drill music culture was the death of Pop Smoke. Not only was he a superstar in the making in less than 2 years being on the rap scene, he actually made original music that wasn't tied down in copyrights, and those songs were not just for the streets, but
Yeah, Pop could have been big, bro. Like that. Not even I mean that ass. I mean, he was getting there too. Like, I wonder if like he would like actually like be big, or like he would probably be like these late 2010s, early 2020s rappers where like they kind of fell off. But I feel like Pop was like already trying to change his music, so he was probably going to adapt to the times, you know. But yeah, like I said before, niggas is so getting inserted to that song, bro. That's how you know this nigga is still. He's still making waves, bro.
for mainstream consumption as well. Pop Smoke, like 50 Cent, was a well-rounded artist from the start that had all the qualities of not just a music standout, but a leader as well. A part of the problem with NY Drill is currently it has no real leadership, someone to show the way and also open doors of opportunity himself for everyone to follow behind.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was dying for a bit after Pop died, but like once New York Joe came on the scene, people thought K-Flop was going to be the next big thing. Then this nigga got locked up, bro. Oh my. And we're still waiting on this nigga for his trial to start. So listen, man. I know niggas say this nigga's a crash out, but like I've been using the word crash out for a minute before this shit got popular. Like that nigga's a definition of an actual crash out if he actually did those things. Like honestly. Yeah, it's funny because like I know I I have a friend that introduced me to K-Flog, Dougie B and B Love before they even blew up. Like months before, and like I'm being dead as like I'll say like 2-3 months before they blew up. Like they made me listen to this song and their music, and like literally like months later they blew up, and like everybody in New York knew them. So that's kind of crazy how shit goes.
He had music for the streets where he was well respected even before rap. He had music for the clubs, radios, and party functions, which was different from just about every other drill artist. And he had music for the females who loved Pop Smoke. Add to that, which in itself makes a superstar, he also didn't take himself so serious and had dance moves that took over and became staple moves in drill music and black culture currently.
Yeah.
I can't say enough.
Yo, people ruin Getting Dirty because like every time I go on TikTok for like the past 2 years, people are unlocking moves like a fucking video game. Like on How to Get Started, it was like Started at first was like this shit. Like it was like that, bro. Like you gotta like do that type shit. It wasn't like now let me stop. But that's pretty much how they do it. Like they're doing all these like these moves now, bro. I'm not. That's why I kind of like tune out, bro. I'm getting old now. I'm 23. I'm still a youngin', but like these kids are like doing some extra shit.
About the qualities of a superstar he had. Sadly, he never got to even release an album, just 2 mixtapes, Meet the Woo and Meet the Woo 2, that were highly successful, featuring songs like the platinum Welcome to the Party, Dior, Christopher Walking, Shake the Room, and War. February 19th, 2020, he was killed after robbers entered an Airbnb he was renting and attempted to rob him, leading to him being shot and left for dead. After he passed, music was released and did well.
Not gonna lie to you,
debut album, July
I seen that. I seen his like his leaked address. So I was hoping it wouldn't happen, but like, shit. I was hoping that would happen.
Platinum and #1, and his second #1 album, July 2000.
So this shit was ass, bro.
He meant a lot to the drill scene and could have single-handedly extended the hype of New York drill by himself. Losing him initiated the decline. Reason number 2, no other superstars. Without Pop Smoke, a void was left that created a black hole in NY drill that none of its artists could close or control ever since. Well, not quite. We did get K-Flock in May 2020, who also had the qualities of potentially being a superstar to the newer generation, as he matched their mood and behavior for better or worse. He also was respected in the streets, and he could actually rap and make songs for the club. In short, K-Flock had a glow about him that made him stand out as the next big thing in NY drill. But in less than 2 years of being out, he was locked up for a shooting that happened in Harlem, New York, outside a barbershop, when he shot and killed Oscar Hernandez in the neck in what looked to be self-defense. While in Rikers, he picked up...
There's no self-defense in New York, so I feel like even if like he might be cooked. Honestly, he is cooked if it actually ended up being real, so. Because honestly, I wouldn't doubt it probably is, so.
Up a RICO charge with his Southside DOA crew, and also the feds picked up his shooting case, meaning we don't know how long they'll keep the budding star behind bars. What we do know, it'll be long enough for drill music to completely fade from popularity. Losing him also hurt artists like Dougie B, B-Love, Set the Trend, Shy EK, and more not having what was seen as the drill leader around to stir the pot with guys.
Yeah, people were saying that Dougie B was going to be like, I mean, B-Love already had his fame from like My Everything, but like people were saying Dougie B was going to like kind of ride K-Flock's name and like hold it down for him, but like that ended up never happening because like he's just started taking drugs and like doing some other weird shit. So sad to see. It was funny too, bro. Like 2 months ago, I didn't meet him, but like me and my friends was like I have a friend that's like an artist, and like we were supposed to like go out to perform, and like while we was there, Dougie B was there to support his friend, his artist, and I just saw Dougie B and I just talked to him for like a little bit, or he talked to me, and like it is kind of like how crazy how New York is like very fucking small in proximity, like everybody knows everybody, or like everybody's like close to each other, you know, like Doug. It's kind of crazy though.
Guys like D-Thing G's from the RPT gang, who also was locked up in the middle of he himself making his own wave to compete with K-Flock. The two were the next reality stars of drill, on opposite sides, rumored to even be related, making an interesting story to follow.
Yeah, honestly, I still don't even know if that's real or not. I always doubted it was, but like, I don't think it is real at all. But if anybody can actually show me proof of that shit, then like I'll easily like eat my words, you know. But just show me proof.
They both had star potential, so losing them to prison hurt the scene a lot. Do You Think Jeez was released early 2024 from conspiracy charges back in 2022,
Yep.
And in that span, having him and K-Flock gone, not to mention Chef G.
Oh yeah, but like, I'm about to say, what the fuck? I was going to say like, yo, D thing. He had like, he was like doing had like a good couple of songs. He was doing decent at first, but like, he just kind of fell off again. Like I heard, I heard that like the Cha Cha song he came out with. Like hold on, actually fuck that. Maybe show you that shit. Actually, might as well, bro. Might as well show you that shit. Might as well show you that because like it's actually garbage. Might as well show you this shit. I'm gonna get copyright claim probably, but might as well.
Move to the right. Bow to the right. My see, no, I'm no one, not the nigga she go. It's here. Like I went to the right. Like, God, now take it back now, y'all. Get up. Bunny hop one time. Bunny hop two times.
No words, bro. No words. No words, bro.
And Sleepy Hollow, who were also arrested long enough to hinder the wave. NY drill music was left to people like Ice Spice and Fabio Foreign, who both fell off or never really made hot music in Ice's.
Hold on. The fuck? What the hell's happening? Oh, what the hell?
Or never really made hot music in Ice's case, and a bunch of sub-tier rappers.
Yeah, people are saying Ice. Yeah, people are saying Ice Spice is already falling off because of like the Cleopatra situation. And people also saying she's on Olympic. I can see it, but like, she also might be just losing weight. She looks like any other New York girl from like the Bronx, you know? Like she is from the Bronx, but you get what I'm saying. Like she looks like. When you from New York and you see like see baddies around you, then like you're not really impressed like that too much, and like you gotta like it's not that much. When you see like too much when you see, like I said, when you see baddies around you all the time, like regular girls kind of like seem like whatever. Like she does looks like any other New York girl from New York, bro.
That are okay, but present no real superstar power or influence to lead the next wave. Reason number 3, no real future in drill. I'm not sure if it's because of the losses we spoke about or the lack of stars left that hurt the future of drill the most, but in my opinion, drill music in itself looks like it was never meant to have the longevity of other subgenres hip-hop has experienced, like conscious rap, gangster rap, mafioso rap, street rap, snap music, lyrical rap, trap.
I don't know about snap music, bro. Like that was like a thing of the time too, like back in the 2000s, like Soulja Boy. That like them niggas, like aside from Soulja Boy, who else you really know from like that era? That like so it's like known for the times.
Music and so on. The biggest problem is how much drill music actually costs an artist to make, and not financially, but cost as in real life consequences. As mentioned, drill music was created behind real street wars that were for the first time so openly talked about in the music, that drove fan expectation for artists to actually do the killings, take the drugs, and commit the crimes they speak about in the music. If you aren't, those fans move on to the next crash out who is. That leads to either yourself being killed, overdosing, or locked away for the prime of your career window. All the big artists the streets actually believe end up that way, except guys like Chief Keef, who left the street side of drill a long time ago, or Lil Durk, who was always smart about his involvement in the streets, who's also not just a drill artist. It costs your life or your freedom to be a drill artist, and creates a loss for the fans seeing their favorite artist taken away so soon. The stars either die or go to jail. Then what? All in all, NY drill artists now have to evolve and make different music that transcends just the street side of it like Pop Smoke did, or change their style again, which takes the making of a special artist. It was exciting while it lasted, but for these reasons, New York drill specifically has failed. Salute, much respect. It's your boy JC Stunning Growth Music, and I'm out.
Yeah, bro, it's kind of sad to see, but like I said, things have to just adapt to it with the times, you know. It's how it goes. Yeah, I know people. Yeah, I know artists that do drill music, so friends and shit. So or like artists too. So you just gotta make music that adapts to the time. Like right now, sex drill's the wave, but like the niggas already like emulating that shit, like trying to like copy that style. So who knows what the next wave is gonna be after sexy drill, like once its course. But like I said, as a New Yorker, I just want my city, my state to like do good, you know. So we wait and see what happens.